It's number 13, isn't it?
Yeah, 13.
All right, Scholey and I are here
Hello.
with Scholey's new drive shaft. He's probably going to fucking break it. And my jumbo pointer finger. You guys see this? Yeah, you watch it.
Oh, she's fucking cracked.
Welcome back to the Super Killer Wicked podcast.
Oh, yeah, right. Super Killer Wicked podcast. We're talking about drive shafts and pointer fingers today. Slurpee
Was that a good slurp for you? That's way
that
better.
was tough.
Loud environment. Loud environment.
Say, that's how we know if it's good or not. If you're watching,
What was that?
text it as a loud environment. That's what you're
Okay.
gonna sound like when you win Cletus's. You give them.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what they fucking sound like in the bathroom down there.
He knows we are going live right now, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just talking about shit what you just did in the toilet.
That's enough.
Okay.
welcome back.
So
So the drive shaft in the room,
So
it finally showed up.
It did finally show up. Which
It was only ordered, what, early
November
November?
3rd?
early November, mid-November.
Something like that.
Not bad.
why did it take so long to show
Trump.
up?
Trump and tariffs.
We can chalk it up to that. Mm-hmm. Throw the war in there while we're at it.
But it's here.
I'd
So,
probably blame Iran.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I wouldn't blame Trump.
I ran, she ran.
Did she? Everyone runs from you. That's enough.
That's enough.
All right.
Yeah, so we're going to be hopefully...
I'm putting this down.
If you're just listening to this, you should go watch it on YouTube because that was really funny.
hopefully we're going to get the drive shaft in C5 this weekend.
Well, we can't do it this weekend because the weather's still shitty and we know Scully's going to drive it as
I will
soon as
not.
it's fixed.
I will. If the weather's shitty, I will leave it here or just bring it home.
Don't believe you.
There's no trust.
No. The second that car is mobile under its own power,
You're gonna be driving
to
it.
drive
Well,
it to Arkansas and back.
Well, that's warmer weather down there.
Right.
Less salt on the roads.
Yeah. You're
The
not
problem is I
driving.
don't actually think I can bring it home because my road is completely snow. Like it's been plowed. but no-
Unbelievable.
That sounds like you problem.
Yeah, I know. So I'll be good to get it to like the end of center line.
Once she's fixed, the storage starts.
Oh, then it's going home. Like,
Yeah.
I'll find a way.
$500 a day.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
Everybody else is getting $12.50 a day.
I know.
That's my rate for
Yeah.
storage.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, so
that's
we'll
exciting
get it,
though.
get
Yeah,
it fixed.
That's good.
And hopefully that's the last major
It will-
kind of component that needs to be fixed, and everything else
Well, what
is
the
by
fuck
choice.
else is left in that goddamn car to break
yeah, like-
majorly?
Since I've known you, we've done the clutch, the engine, this. Like,
Yeah, like, and yes,
don't even
it's
wanna-
going to have better motor mounts, better trans mount.
oh yeah, it's got the motor.
They're all
trans
done
mounts.
already.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
already in there. Yeah, I forgot about that.
But like,
That'll be good for two-step.
but it's like the clutch was your
think-
fault, fair
Yeah.
and square.
The engine
bushing will
was
help when he
by
stands
fault.
on the trunk
Yes,
of his
but
car.
then the new clutch and the continuing to drive it, this is also your fault.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I wonder too if the missed shift hurt the old one somehow. Like I don't know. If
No,
that's how
fair-
Like, I'm
fair and
surprised the rear
square.
wheels didn't lock up and that didn't break in half.
It chirped tires a little bit. When
Shocker.
Yeah, believe it or
Weird.
not.
but fair and square, like
Shocker.
the evidence, the evidence was like those rubber couplers were just
You and I
worn
can't say
out
worn
and
out.
fell
Each
apart.
other.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Man.
And then I went and drove it around for
Poopy
2 and a
pants.
bit years, like
Yeah.
it was a brand new car. So.
Yeah. So yeah, it had 30-year-old couplers in it, and
And then this, which
Would
is
would you like to tell us about that night? Remember we all went to the car show. We told you don't go to PI because there is a bit of a rattle noise, and then we come back from the car show, and then what happens?
well, had it been here for a while, or had it been
it was
at home?
yeah, it was here
Yeah, it
for
was here.
it
It
was
was
here
here.
for like a month.
And
Right.
we all went to
And
the
then it
car
was the
show.
last car show of the year. We went to bring the Green Bastard and everything.
Right.
And so I said, like, yeah, Scully, you can drive your car, but like,
baby it to
like you weren't allowed to drive it to PEI. You
PEI.
weren't allowed to go to car shows in Toronto because you're gonna do something
I'm
dumb
gonna
and break
stand
it
on
there.
top of it and two-step it.
So it's like, no, at least going to and from Craftworks, like,
No.
Yeah, I'm
it will be
supervised,
fine.
and I'm
Yeah.
supervised.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then it was coming home from Craftworks. We get here and you go, can I just do one more donut? It's like, I don't care what you do,
All
frankly.
juiced up on Little Caesar
Yeah.
My
and
only
pizza fingers.
my only advice was like, don't leave the parking lot And as soon as you left the parking lot, you didn't
Yeah.
even leave the parking lot at our own driveway. You went
back.
No, so
you
I-
went 300 meters down the road.
Yeah, and then
Dumped the clutch and broke it there.
Yeah, went to do one more big mean burnout, and
Then what happened?
And it does suck because that's what turned the the few $100s worth of parts from Tick into this.
Into this.
We would have
not
because
having a car for the rest of the year.
when you
Yeah.
broke it
The
like
tick,
for good, we already had the Tick parts
yeah, the
to do
tick
the
kit
job.
was in. Yeah, so had I not done those donuts,
We would have just been putting bearings and couplers, in it, and you would have driven the car for the last 2 months of summer.
yeah, and that would have been that.
Yeah.
But instead, it's this is here waiting for it.
Yeah.
This is neat though, because it. Sorry, go ahead.
You wouldn't want this to happen like somewhere else, like on the track or something. So it's probably best it happened close to home.
Well, like as much as it was annoying that it happened half a mile down the road.
Well, it
it's
would have
like-
happened, or it would have been
could-
way more annoying if it happened, coming home from PEI
Or-
coming home from Toronto
Or
coming
going
home
to
from,
PEI.
Or like
You
think
had
about.
Reese's snow tires in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or the plywood in the back of it. That's happened too.
Or like, at Shannonville or
Well, just think of how far that car can get on a regular basis. So
Yeah, with you driving, crazy.
Lord knows where it's gonna go.
We
in.
might, for your safety and ours, we may need to put a tracking device on you.
I don't know. You
Oh,
might.
where's Scholey? Oh, phone call. He's in Sudbury.
so we can check
Hello
where
there.
he is before we answer the call.
Yeah, if it's you and you're
If I'm within a certain radius,
like
Scholey, how's it going?
okay,
5
it's 2
kilometers of Peterborough, will pick up.
Right.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Other than that,
It's 2 o'clock in the morning and Scully's calling.
Where
Check
it-
the location before
first.
you answer.
Right.
If not, I just get a text. Call CAA. You're fucked.
You look
Instead
at his
of-
phone, he's at like Danforth, and it's like, okay, well, you can
Yeah,
get
you can
fucked.
push it. You
I'm
can push it from there.
I'm at some underground meeting. I'm not sure what happened. Bang, 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 bang.
Did you watch his latest
Yes,
YouTube
I
video?
watched it.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
if people don't know what we're talking about, go watch
Yeah,
his.
go
Well,
watch-
I guess at the time of this podcast, it might not be the latest, but it's one of the latest.
It's within probably the last 5
It
videos.
is literally titled "Got Escorted Out of a Show," and it's
Yeah.
a thumbnail of what you standing on it, right?
Yes.
Yes. So it's a
Yep.
pretty obvious one.
Yeah.
Check out Scholey Productions for his latest shenanigans.
Thank you for the shout out.
Yeah.
In that video too.
And if, you could have asked, like when your car was down, you could have taken mine to these shows and stood all over.
yeah,
it.
I'm sure.
Yeah. It's got a composite trunk too. It's not
Yeah.
like it's gonna dent.
No.
yeah.
No, we could install the two-step module in it.
Well, the only
too.
problem with your car is it's tuned properly, so it doesn't shoot flames.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
If you damage the rear wing, we could have Dave install a new one
Oh, now we're talking.
with 37
Now you're
holes.
talking.
Dave just uses a hole punch to
Yeah.
put a rear wing.
So
He
now
just,
when-
he just
so-
closes his eyes and sends it.
So hopefully the car's going to be done Saturday and or Sunday. What are your plans with it for the summer? Are you
for Monday.
are you thinking of doing the Ian Law thing?
Yeah, ideally, I'd like to do get some more track experience and get some coaching for the track. But it's gonna be a boring answer. But this year, if it just kind of goes to all the race events and goes to car shows and just kind of is a normal car for a season, I'm more than happy with that.
And it will be.
Yeah.
No matter what you do with it, it needs an oil cooler.
Yes, it needs an oil cooler.
Yeah.
And maybe like that MSD module removed.
No, no, that's.
I would say I turn it up a little bit so the flames get a bit bigger.
Yeah. So I think it's set right now to 3,100 RPM.
Yeah,
I'd bump that up to
7.
5,900. 7. Red lines at 6.
Scholey's
You know what
going.
you should do? Is go get it tuned.
Well, yeah, we were talking about that.
Literally talking about that earlier.
Because Grayson's car still needs not needs, it is tuned and safe, but we don't know what it makes because it didn't happen on the dyno, and he wants to know,
As-
right? So it is street tuned, but so your car needs to be tuned because it's just not tuned, but has a whole new motor in it, cam and everything.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you could either get more or more efficient power out of that.
Well, and also just be certain it's not damaging something, right?
Well, and for the people that didn't watch the videos, that motor came out, went to Dean's, came back in the car, and it's been running on just the factory computer ever since, which, touch wood, seems to do an adequate job of just running, but it's probably not making what it could make or
Well,
as
exactly.
healthy
it's
as it could.
it's rich for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's
Why?
kind of
Did
in
you
a
see flames coming out of his tailpipe?
well, and it's like a default failsafe because it
Yeah.
runs like shit until the engine light comes on, and once the engine light comes on and all the fuel
It
trims
wakes up.
default to, full panic mode, it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
yeah.
But no, we could definitely benefit from a
Oh, 100%.
in our 50 wheel.
Yeah.
And because fair and square, it has a cam, and it has
Good.
headers,
yeah.
right? Like those are both things that need to be tuned
Tuned
anyway.
for, yeah.
And then it also has different heads than that car came with.
Because it's got, what, LS6 heads on it now?
Yeah.
243s, I think, is what's on it.
Yeah.
Memory
So like it
serves.
has like proper parts to change the motor. It's not like you did just get the motor fixed and put back in and we went, oh well, the motor came out and needs a tune. It's like, well, no, if you
No, it did
if you
have
put a
some-
stock LS1 back
Yes.
in, it'd be fine.
Yeah,
But-
I guess I did gloss over that. It does
Right,
have some
yeah.
upgrades to it. While it was
and
there.
like stock LS1 is rated for what, 3 and change horsepower. Like
Yeah.
we also know an LS1 with LS6 heads, stage 2 cam, long tube headers makes 400 horsepower in a
To the
Miata.
wheel.
Well, because isn't the engine that's in my car is almost a blueprint copy of the original LS1 in the green bastard?
Yeah, like it
isn't
literally is.
Yeah.
Like the only difference is you still have a Corvette intake, and I had the Holly
you
intake,
had a
and
Holly.
arguably the Corvette intake's a better intake than the Holly intake was.
What?
Also, he took the 2-step module off.
And gave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why is the Corvette one better? I think you've
Runner
explained it to me
length.
before, but
yeah. So like, I want to make sure I don't get this backwards. Short runners make horsepower. I'm gonna Google
I'm
this. I'm not
Googling it
wrong.
right now.
Okay.
I'll put in the
I can. I just don't want to say it backwards and then get chirped.
I'll put in the SpongeBob
'Cause I-
thing, like a year later thing.
Yeah.
One eternity later.
Long runners increase low to mid-range torque and throttle
Yes.
response, making ideally for daily
So
driving.
short runners
Shorts, high horsepower.
make horsepower. Long runners make torque.
Right.
So you don't rev your car high enough to need
Well,
like
yes, he does.
well no, but like stock.
Insert clip here of Scholey standing on the trunk doing 2-step.
I was never
Yeah.
doing both at the same time.
Right, you know what I mean? Bop, 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 bop.
Yes.
There's 85 people with cameras.
Yeah. No, but like we're talking like it's stock red line. So
Yeah.
So
which
for
is where it should stay.
right.
Yes.
So for the stock red line, which is what 6,900 or something on
No,
that
it's
car.
6 in my car.
Is it only 6?
Like the factory red line is
Thank
6 grand.
Fucking God.
Like I know that's where the red starts on the tack. Like where's fuel
Oh.
cut?
Like 63. It's not very.
I thought it was higher than that in the
It
Corvettes.
should be higher than that.
Like I thought Corvettes were like 68 and Camaros were like
I've-
65.
Maybe, but I've
No,
never seen
Camaros are
my.
like 61.
Yeah.
You
Like-
saw it go to 15.
Well, yeah, that was the
Briefly.
magic
Anyway,
trick I did
okay.
once.
Anyway, what I'm getting at though is like it's not like you're revving it out to like 75, 8,000
No.
RPM or anything. So you don't need
If it was a
you
Coyote,
don't
you could.
really need something that flows better than your current intake manifold, right?
Right.
But your Corvette manifold has longer runners than my Holly manifold had, so the Holly manifold makes more
Hey, you know what would flow better than his factory intake manifold?
a Coyote.
A Whipple.
Yeah.
So I was trying to pay attention to you, and he's over there going,
Yeah, I was trying to get
Yeah.
somebody's fucking attention.
sorry, carry
Got the
on.
toilet
so-
detention.
So the short runners are better for horsepower, like top end horsepower.
Yeah.
Purrs.
So, like, yeah, my LS1 made 400 horsepower, but it only made like 360 torque or something to the tire, right?
Right.
Whereas if you have a longer runner, if you're not choking out the horsepower essentially, but you can gain the torque down low, you have more power under the graph, and it is a more powerful car.
Yeah.
Everybody ignores, like, everybody loves the big number at
Right.
the end of the day, right?
Yeah, well-
but, like, I don't care how high your graph is if everything leading up to it is garbage, useless horsepower.
But your intake is better for like getting out of corners and getting going again, kind of thing. Is that?
No, frankly, that Holly intake I had on that motor was
Yeah.
just the cheapest one.
Oh, okay. It's fair.
Like, fair and square,
Yeah,
it was
that's fair.
$900.
Yeah.
It looked good.
You know what I
It,
mean?
it looked cool after the sun fucked it for 3 years.
Yeah. Like, no, the reason that LS1 had that Holly intake is because that was the cheapest intake on the market at the
Fair
time.
enough. Yeah.
Do
fair
you
enough.
still
Right.
own that? Is
Yeah,
that
it's on
that
Aaron.
motor?
It's
on
on
Aaron's
Aaron's
motor.
yeah. Right. So my new, like, the fast intake that's on the LS3
Yeah.
is straight runner, large plenum, designed to flow well at high RPM, like as in up into the 8s.
Yeah.
But it's a nice straight runner,
Right.
longer than my old manifold, so it makes better torque down low, but
Right.
it's still a shorter runner than like a truck manifold or a Corvette manifold, meaning it is better for top end horsepower and high end, like top flow.
Yeah.
And like,
Where your car lives most of the time.
right, but like your car being a daily driver, like you want good torque at $3,000, and you also want decent torque at $5,000, and
Yeah.
you don't really need all that up at 6+, right?
Well, I do, but I know what you mean.
but you want area under the graph.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't want it to be
So
dead
there's no
below.
point to say pull off your good flowing Corvette manifold and putting on a cheap manifold.
No, and you're like practicality wise, you're cutting holes in the hood in that car to fit anything else under there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because like frankly, hood line wise, like the Corvette has the same problem like the Miata does with an LS. Like,
Yeah,
Low.
Like that Holly intake doesn't fit a Corvette and also doesn't fit a Miata, but
No.
a Corvette intake fits both.
right.
So that just kind of puts it in perspective.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if
And
you
when-
wanted an intake manifold, you'd be looking at like the MSD Atomic or the like the Fast.
Yeah,
Or
the
the
big flat one.
Whipple.
Yeah.
yeah.
That they make a good
Intake?
replacement intake
so,
manifold.
intake.
And then we can see how things go, because you might want us to change the rad ducting and stuff for better cooling, and at that, then we can make you a cold air intake.
Well, I should say I think the biggest thing that car needs is driver modded cooling at brakes.
It needs an oil cooler.
Yeah,
Like all C5 Corvettes need an oil
need
cooler.
oil cooler.
Like,
They don't have one, eh?
They just don't have
Did
one.
the Z06 have one?
Yes.
I think the
think-
C5 Z06 came with one.
I don't know.
Tonka, can you?
Unless
Yep.
it's just like
One.
like
On it.
like no, because like we added one to Cigrits' car.
Okay, so yeah,
Right.
his,
Oh,
yeah, and his
Power
is a-
steering cooler.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I'm
Right,
thinking. Yeah, there's a
yeah.
power steering
He
cooler, right?
he had a power steering cooler. You don't.
No, I don't. No.
Yeah.
Well, we look.
But
here.
but yeah, like so like I don't think any LS1s or LS6s came factory with a proper
Unless
like
the-
front mount oil cooler.
Unless the CTS V1 had an oil cooler, but probably not if it was running a C5.
Again,
C5
like
Z06 did not come.
yeah.
Okay, so
With an
yeah,
engine
every
oil cooler
C5
from
Corvette
factory.
needs an oil cooler.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And because it is literally as simple as taking off the little cap that holds your oil temp sensor,
Yeah.
putting on improved racing plate, running 2 lines to the front to a cooler, and now you have a proper oil cooler instead of no oil cooler at all. Like you
Yeah.
don't even have to overthink it. Like it's not like, oh, I got to worry about ducting to it, this and that. Like there is
The space.
like there is kind of no better than just simply putting an oil cooler in the front of that car because it doesn't have anything to cool the oil right now.
Yeah. Still,
And like, okay, for the average street car, for the average C5 owner driving to a car show or driving into town, or
doing most of what
it
the ones
is
that
frankly pretty fun, like fine, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But if for a car that say lives at 4,000 or more time than it's not at any given point,
Yeah.
needs an oil cooler because
Yeah.
it's RPMs that kill oil temps. Like sustained high RPM, like is what heats up oil
Right.
really badly.
Right.
So track use, dogging on the street, burnouts, everything, all awful for oil temps.
Yeah.
Unless you have a way to cool it down. So,
I still found it like wild how decent that car is on the road at keeping itself cool, like for a Corvette. But then that night on Shannonville, it made it all of not even 2 laps, and it was begging.
that's literally the
Yeah.
like when people love to think like, oh, I can drive on the street, so I should be able to drive on the track. It's
No.
kind of like no.
That is absolutely not how
like,
it works.
Like I used to drive the shit out of Erica's car anytime I had it. Like
Yeah.
going up the 507 to Halliburton, like drive the absolute wheels off the thing, right?
Go out for lunch quickly at work.
Right.
Down Schmong, drive the absolute wheels off
Yeah.
of it.
Right. And then we went to Motorsports one day, and Ian Law let me take it on the track, even though I signed up with the Miata.
Yeah.
And in 3 laps, it was overheating, and I warped a set of rotors.
yeah, like it was. It
Like,
was.
and I ran like a 147,
It was
which
just.
is funny to think. Like, I was running the same lap time in Erica's bone stock Mazda 3 that Zach does in his purple BMW. No offense, Zach.
No offense, sorry, Zach.
Also, just to touch on something, just because my autism, I typed in, did a 63 split window come with an oil cooler? The split window did not, but the 63 Grand Sport did.
There you
Oh,
go.
nice.
So,
So they downgraded since then.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They kept the
since
leaf.
63, Corvettes got shittier.
So they kept the leaf spring, but got rid of the oil cooler.
Right.
Nice.
Makes sense.
Performance.
Yeah.
General Motors keeping the wrong thing
Yeah.
since 1963.
It literally says, while not factory standard on production split window cars, the 63 Grand Sport lightweight race cars used adaptive oil coolers.
Weird. Who would have thunk?
Just so you know, a 1963 Corvette's a better race car than yours.
Yeah, but a
Yeah.
63 split window is like one of the greatest Corvettes ever built.
Rob's got 2 of them at home.
63 split windows?
Yeah, they're 164 scales, but
Oh, me too. I got a whole bunch of them
The
too.
windows
Yeah.
are broken.
They have a torque tube
But
in
yeah.
it?
No, big mods for you, whether or not you even ever plan to go onto the track again, which I think you
I
are.
do, yeah. Yeah.
Oil cooler.
oil cooler, like you don't have to get crazy with brakes. You could just put a aggressive.
Yeah, it would just be
pads
more
on
so
it.
like the next time you do a brake job, do it with proper pads and rotors, not like
Because
you
your
don't
calipers and stuff will be fine.
Yeah, like, I don't think I
like
need
don't
to
buy
do...
them from Rock Auto. Buy them from Willwood or Hawk or EBC or any of the name brand companies. Something
Right.
slightly better than a stock pad.
Max
Yeah.
brakes.
No. But yeah, an oil cooler and frankly too like I don't I don't care what anybody says. A car should not be going down the highway at 235 degrees coolant temp.
No, that's...
And that is literally where that car sits all the time.
Factory is where they're supposed to sit.
And so no shit that in 2 laps it heated up to like 242, and I told you to shut her down
Yeah.
before it pukes its guts.
Yeah.
The thing cruises around at 230. Even 220's hot.
Yeah. Like on a hot day, you pull over and pop the hood on that thing, and just the wave of heat that comes out from the engine
And I'm pretty
bay.
sure, again, maybe Google it. What is operating temp of a C5 Corvette? I
think
bet
it's
you even
235.
the Google will say 220 is normal operating temp.
Well, I remember when I bought the car, but I hadn't picked it up yet. You're watching all those videos of... I was excited to get it, right? And this guy's going through 5 things you should know if you bought a C5 or before you buy, which of course I'm watching already have...
You're on your way to pick it up.
Yeah.
You
so,
already paid for it.
Cool, I better know what I've signed up for here. And he's like, the operating temp is insane compared to any other car.
Yeah.
I think he said it was something 220
I think
plus.
the official operating temp is 220, which as far as I'm concerned, no matter what it is what the high side should be.
Well,
220 is when the needle should start to get close to the red, because 212 is 100 degrees Celsius, and at 100 degrees Celsius, water boils.
Yeah.
So pressure and additives stop it from boiling.
Yeah.
Right? So
Well,
once you hit 212 degrees / 100 degrees Celsius, the only thing keeping your coolant from boiling is your rad cap and the additives. So if you have old coolant and it's not as potent as... Because even then, just water is what cools a motor.
Right.
Coolant is just... anti-rust,
Lubrication.
lubrication for seals, keeps
Yeah.
the rubber fresh,
And won't freeze.
and then won't
Right.
freeze. But water's what keeps a motor cold in the grand scheme of things, right? So
Coolant is between 190 and 230 Fahrenheit, and it says oil's between 195 and 230.
holy, we're doing our podcast. What's going on? I just got back from Bancroft. Nice. How was that?
Are you coming up here to smoke a cigarette? No, I just... Watch your mouth.
Hit the wing.
What'd you do? Hit the wing?
We're on the
hit the wing.
podcast. I told you some bonehead would hit it.
Well, what are you doing?
Oh man, my hand was swollen this morning and my legs all fucked up.
Oh,
Watch the ladder.
Careful.
Cameras
careful.
on it.
That's
Camera's on the ladder. You might as well wave to it now.
Are you actually doing podcasts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how's everything going?
Good.
Good.
We worked on the hot rod today a bit.
For those of you that can't see him or hear him, really, Aaron's here.
Aaron
Yeah, this is
Palmer's off him.
Mr. Aaron Palmer.
He's getting an LS1 put into his Genesis.
Excited. Soon.
Hopefully, he
Yeah.
just sells the Genesis and puts the LS1 in something else.
No, I think it'll go good in that car.
Hell yeah, well.
Yeah, man.
I want to see what it does next to my car. That'll be a good race.
It should be similar.
Yeah, it'd be
Similar
good.
weight, similar
You
horsepower.
guys have the same
It's
motors,
literally the same motor, yeah.
same modifications.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to drag and see what happens.
So coolant temp for your car, they say between 190 Fahrenheit and 230 Fahrenheit.
which is an
perfect.
insane range.
Range.
That's all. Yeah, that's crazy. And then oil is between 195 and 230, which is still pretty weird. But then
Yeah.
it says temperatures often sit around 210 to 225, as they can rise to 230 and 235 Fahrenheit in hotter weather and traffic. Oil temperatures may exceed 250 degrees Fahrenheit during aggressive track and spirited driving, with 252 degrees Fahrenheit being observed in high heat conditions.
That's too much.
look up the
252?
operating temperature for
Perfect.
the LS1 Camaros
Yeah, it's
because it's
190.
190, and that's the
So 252 is good for him? We should block his rat off.
Yeah. No, but anyway, so at 212 Fahrenheit or
190 to 220.
tops, but still
Yeah.
but that is a normal operating temp. The way I see it, 212 or 100 degrees is the boiling point of water.
Yeah.
So beyond that, you're relying on the rad cap to hold pressure and any additives in the coolant to stop it from boiling. So operating temp of vehicles, obviously vehicles need to be warm enough to be, running properly.
Yeah.
It's
They do need
just
some
how they
heat.
work,
Yeah.
but should be like 100 degrees Celsius, like kind of top. So like
Yeah.
95 to 100, perfect, which is like 190 to 212 roughly, right?
Right.
But so for you to drive down a highway at 2,500 RPM in 6th gear, and the thing's sitting at 235, that's insane. Like that's
wild.
when it should be 190. Like
Yeah.
you have all the airflow in the world, and it's barely flowing, right?
Flowing, yeah.
But we know those Corvettes, like they breathe from the bottom.
Yeah, they're
so inefficiently.
Yeah, they're weird.
And the air has to turn a wicked corner, so they're 100% relying on the fan. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So the biggest improvement to a Corvette is an oil cooler because
Sell
it
it,
just
buy
doesn't
a
have
Mustang.
one, and then just a small amount of cooling upgrade because
Yeah.
it takes next to nothing to just bring that temp down to that 210.
Right, to tuck it
220
under that
tops,
mark.
because 220 is fine. Like 220 shouldn't be like your starting point. Like you should be leaving
No.
the pits at 190 and getting up
Right,
to 220,
220.
not leaving the pits at 230 and it creeps up to 235, 240.
Yeah.
And Google saying it's okay to observe 252.
That's
absolutely not.
wild.
You
Don't.
would literally hear it boiling in the block at that point.
Yeah,
Have
don't.
you ever heard that before? First-hand experience?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Excellent. Just so nice.
Bradley, your car's on fire.
It's like, my temp went from 190 to 346 really quickly. Google the max limit of an AM gauge, 346. It's like, interesting.
Aaron was just here. The motor's never been hot.
No, I think I told him that story.
Yeah, ran better after that.
Like, it kind of did.
It did.
That was like my first time on track with it. Blew the water pump out, overheated the fuck out of it. Thought, well, it either warped the head and it's garbage. Put a belt back on, filled up with water, it ran great.
And you
And
went
it's
faster.
still the way that is.
That
Yeah,
was,
we haven't
that was,
touched that motor.
that was 7 years ago.
And proof is in the pudding. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix
Don't
it.
Yeah, the LS one is a good
Or fix
motor.
it till it's broke.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, fix it till it is.
Yeah.
Or if it's fine, find weak points.
But that
over and
motor
over
literally
again.
went together once by me the first time I've ever worked on a GM product in the garage at home /
That was at Ford Angevaare. That wasn't here.
Ford Angevaare.
yeah, like that was like in the
And,
home
and,
garage.
and a Mazda.
Well, yeah, we put
Pressure washed it.
like literally pressure washed the whole motor at Mazda.
Just
like no heads on it. Like I'm not talking like as if you wash an engine bay. Like this is a
The inside.
This
pulled
is
apart.
this is the block. No oil pan, no heads. You can see the pistons, and I just was like, well, it's been sitting in this guy's garage. What worse can I do? So I just pressure washed the fuck out of everything. Top of the pistons, pressure washed everything. Soaked it in WD, wrapped it in a garbage bag, brought it home, and then put it together.
Huh.
And like didn't get the heads decked, didn't touch the block. Just put factory GM head gaskets in, ARP bolts.
We did the double timing chain thing.
Yeah, did a double timing chain and like did the normal
Did
shit. Like
some few
it has
upgrades.
LS7 lifters, it has better valve springs and everything.
Yeah.
Like all the normal
New
stuff.
seals,
But in terms of assembling the motor, it was like the funniest part was I put the whole thing together, button it up, and found one single lifter tray in my box of parts. And like for those who don't know, the lifter trays, like the lifters click into it and then they hold the lifters from spinning sideways on the cam.
right.
Like, do you remember what they were?
Yeah.
The little plastic things
Yeah,
that hold
yeah.
two at a time?
Yeah.
So I only found one of those. And then I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, where does this go? And I'm like looking at it, like, no idea, right? And this like yeah, like I said, the motor's already assembled. Like, and it's like, oh, so I'm Googling, I'm trying to, like, plastic things inside LS
LS
engine.
ones.
Finally, I found like a 4-pack of lifter trays, and I'm like, well, I only have one, and there's supposed to be 4. Watch the YouTube video. Yeah, no, you're supposed to click the lifters onto it and slide them in, not just drop the lifter down the hole and put a push rod in it. So then I had to take the whole motor back apart, buy lifter trays.
You
wait
should
for
have
them to
known
show
that.
up.
Or you were just letting them learn.
No, we've
No.
never seen it before. Why the
There
hell?
was only one of them.
And in a sense, like,
Why was there only one of them?
what other motor
threw
in the
them out.
whole world uses that style thing?
Cam's in the wrong spot.
Yeah, like, hot water tank.
Is that what that is? Okay.
But yeah, no, that's how that motor went together.
That's awesome.
Rock solid.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We
We learned a lot, but hey, that's, touch wood. That was a great motor.
still is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
it still is. And pulled out, and it's good. It's going to go in Aaron's.
there was days where it was like when he hit the wall of Calabogie, remember? I was like, fuck, it's gonna suck, but I hope there's 55 holes in that block. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, I guess not. But there's like also days it's like how is this happening? Like guys are like Tom blew up motor, fucking Cody blew up motor. You know what I mean? Now seeing you
Well,
blow
now
up
even me,
motor.
I've wrecked 2 LS3s.
Right, but I think it's just like you get that peak or that crest of horsepower where it's like it's safe where
Yeah,
it is right
horsepower
now.
tax.
You get up there a little more, and it's like, well, guess what? Now you're now you're putting bearings and shit every year.
In a sense, like no matter what LS it is, 400 horsepower is attainable.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not a 4.8, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like 400 horsepower for a 5.7, a 6 liter, a 6.2 is not that bad.
You're not
But,
asking a ton of it.
But like 500's getting up there, and like you get into the LS7s, like if you're pushing 600 horse, that is kind of a lot of horsepower, right? Like now you start have to worrying about like we talked the last episode about like cap walk and 2-bolt, 4-bolt, 6-bolt mains, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you hit that like 500, 600 mark, it's like, well, that's the reason they put the 6th bolt, like the 5th and 6th bolt in it to make sure the block's not twisting. Like 600 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds of torque is enough to start, twisting an aluminum block.
Yeah,
like,
back and forth.
Yeah, like
right?
big motors, like big motors, like example like Eagle, like Cletus's drag car, like after 20 runs, they put new rods in that car.
Because it has stretched and compressed those so
But that thing's
so
also
crazy and everything's
5,500 horsepower,
right.
which I know is excessive. But like, there's guys out there that like are 1,000 horsepower. Like some of the guys that like have big blocks and pull trucks around here that are like 1,000 horse. Like they will literally put pistons and rods in it every season. Just
Well, and even just the idea of like solid lifters to be able to move that much valve train accurately. Like, so we all have hydraulic lifters. You switch into a solid lifter. Now you need the proper clearance. Like guys in the big block world with like solid lifters and like pushing good RPM. Every time that motor runs, they're lashing, they're lashing rockers. Like they're pulling the valve cover off, rolling the motor, and checking it, because if you let one open up too much, or you don't catch a valve that's not seating properly, or a bent push rod or something, it will explode a motor. So the easiest thing to do is just check it and find it before it breaks. It's like, and again, that's not even into thousands of horsepower. That is just into, trying to run 75 plus 100 RPM in an old big block, right? Or that's pushing 650 horse, 700 horse through old motors. Like,
there's a lot more to it than what the internet would have.
Oh, 100%.
Have you see on
Like,
videos.
Those top fuel drag race.
Yeah.
They are rebuilt after every session.
Yeah,
Everything.
So
Out comes a tray. Here we go.
Right.
8 pistons.
What I tell you, I watched that thing. So
they have
so for the amount
hour
of
to
time
do
they
it.
run, including a burnout, that motor only spins, 600 times. Right? Which sounds insane, because it's like, oh, they're spinning at 10,000 RPM, whatever, right? But yeah, like 10,000 times in a whole minute, but those cars only run for 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Do the math. Like somebody says the average times a top fuel car will spin its motor before a rebuild is like 600 to 1,000 times. Like, so imagine idling a car for 1 single minute, right? Like you warming your car up in the morning, and then you have to pull the motor, take it apart, fix it, put it back in, just to get to the stop sign at the end of your street, just to pull the motor, strip it down, right? Like these guys are.
But have you ever watched those videos?
Yes.
Yeah. Like there's like 6 guys there. And
Yeah,
like,
they all have a job.
Oh my god, it's
they
insane.
they have it like stripped, like to nothing, like bare block within like 5 minutes,
Like
and then it's fully back assembled, like everything torqued.
Yeah.
In 8 minutes, and then it's going for another
And
lick.
guys are checking the tolerances on the clutch plates and stuff, and they're still red hot. Like he's using like welding gloves to measure with calipers to make sure they're all within spec.
multi,
Yeah.
I have seen one of those.
And there's
videos,
guys like lashing valves, like it's sitting there smacking away, and there's a guy sitting there lashing valves. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Like that's an important job to be doing. Like usually that's like fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
No,
he's just one guy's bolting down the head on that side, and this guy's just checking every valve just like that, like nothing. Like
And the spark plug T handles, right? They whip them around, right?
Yeah.
And they have a torque wrench built into it.
Yeah, so they can
because
just,
they're about this long, because the goes way down inside.
Right.
Yeah, they'll clank, another clank. So 8 plugs in it in.
like seconds,
Yeah.
like something that you like carefully like we grab our 3/8 ratchet and crack it free and spin it out and inspect it, and then put the new plug in and drop it, so you don't. They're doing in that because
Yeah,
they've
they
done
take
it
it
a
out,
thousand times.
throw it on the floor, and then
Garbage.
Buddy doesn't even look. He just jams the
new
tool
one
in
in and
crank, and it's
Wait.
it's
Crazy.
actually insane.
And you
Yeah.
see, they have like 2 distributors, eh?
yeah, just to keep up.
The ignition.
Well, I think they have I think literally 2. Would they have 2 plugs per cylinder?
I don't think they do. No. So, is that?
No, I guess they wouldn't because they're still pretty traditional. But because they flow, the problem is they flow so much fuel too. It's kind of hard to keep them lit until it's high RPM. Like those things don't idle.
No.
You watch them idling, like they finish their burnout, and it's like raw fuel pouring
Coming
out
out
the
of the pipes.
exhaust. Like
Yeah.
you swear there's a problem. Like
And how much fuel do they use in that?
Well, I think it's like the craziest jet fuel ever, and it's like something crazy like 9 gallons or 12 gallons.
I think it's like something like 10 gallons in a run. So you got
Well, yeah, the fuel lines are like this.
yeah. So like 10 gallons.
Jesus.
So like picture 2 Home Depot buckets in the
8
4
seconds,
seconds that they run
gone.
for, and this motor hasn't even spun 1,000 times.
Like they're whatever.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. They're
And again, like
Oh, we're so off.
yeah.
It uses 23 gallons
23 gallons
of nitromethane during a single run.
Wow.
like insane.
Like I don't know what the fuel pump would be.
Well, they're big mechanical ones.
Yeah,
like they're
huge.
insane.
Like to pump that fuel in that.
because they make what do they make like 15,000 horsepower?
Yeah.
Like
11,000 plus horsepower is a
Yeah.
beginner class.
beginner class. It's insane. And again, just like I can't get over that fact. Like they only spin like 1,000 times. Like,
That's
like your
mind-boggling.
commute to work, your motor spins like 500,000 times.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like you're an average car driving to work spins 2,000 times and a dragster spins 1,000. It's like no, like a 15-minute drive, your motor has spun like tens and tens of thousands of times. Like 2,000 RPM, right? Times 10 minutes is even just 20,000 times, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, my math's
Yeah.
right.
You ready for this? Rebuild intervals. After every run, take about 30 minutes. And what else do you want? It usually takes roughly 1,000 horsepower to drive the supercharger that feeds the engine that make up to 12,000 horsepower, exceeding 330 miles an hour in less than 3.7 seconds.
Could you imagine?
Insane.
So like
You need 1,000 horsepower to drive the supercharger.
Yeah. You need a Bugatti Veyron to drive the supercharger.
yeah, like Eagle broke that world record. He did 260 at what was it, like 540, which was insane.
Like absolutely insane.
These things have double the horsepower, and they're only running like less than 2 seconds faster.
Right.
It's a lifetime though on a drag strip.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And that's the thing.
But,
Like,
but from
okay,
a,
so to run a 10 second at the drag strip is like say 600, 700, 800 horse, right? But to run half of that takes like 5,000 horsepower,
Right.
and to run half of that doesn't exist.
Like, yeah.
right? Like
yeah, we haven't.
we haven't done it yet.
Yeah,
like we
haven't
haven't.
done
Like a 5-second pass at a drag strip is insane, and a 2.5 second pass at a drag strip doesn't exist.
this could
Scholey
be.
might be able to do it this year.
This could be a whole.
No, you're talking the 22 second.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got that. Don't worry, I got that under control. That could be a whole episode. But like, when does fast? Like, when do they hit the limits on things? Like,
Well,
what-
like physics, like that's
Physics, like
Yeah.
and
drag,
and again like
grip.
Like I've read and watched videos about like new cars, like when the Tesla Plaid came out and it was the fastest 0 to 60 car, like production car, let's
Yeah.
say, right? It's like, yeah, but you can only move a 5,000 pound object with this much tire, like
So fast.
like the limits of physics, like
Yeah.
like without putting it on like the equivalent of Velcro, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
without putting, gears as wheels on a track that is like a chain.
Yeah, and
like,
going.
Like tires can only grip asphalt so much and provide so many G's of acceleration.
Yeah.
Then when that got beat, it's like, oh my God, what's next? Like, and we're obviously talking like street car stuff because like those dragsters, like in 3.7 seconds, they're doing 300 miles an hour. Whereas in 3 seconds, your car's doing 60 miles an hour. So obviously different, but like in the world of street cars, like
That's a
when
fast
like
car. Yeah.
physics literally dictates like unless your car weighs 5 pounds but also makes 1,000 horsepower,
Yeah.
like how do you get it to accelerate that quick? And now you got the C8 doing it in like
that-
2 seconds.
That's
right?
what I was getting to. Is that video of the C8 going down the drag strip, and I think 8.74 seconds, and people are in the comments like, where does it stop?
Right.
Because every couple years something comes along that chips away at it a little bit more.
Exactly, because obviously when we're talking in the production world, like you are kind of only really pushing like the physical limits of
Street tires.
well, like what's allowed on the street. Because in the production car world, like there's way more. Like if you could drive a funny car to work, then the fastest street car would be said funny car. But funny cars aren't allowed to drive you to work. They are illegal on the road. So they don't like because obviously the fastest engine driven, like wheel driven vehicle are, as we know, top fuel dragsters. Sure, you could call a jet car might be faster than a top fuel dragster, but that's not a wheel driven car. That is a propulsion driven car.
Yeah.
So again, where do you draw the limit on what you call a car and what you? But if you talk production street cars, what you can pick up at a dealership and drive down the road, you are yes. There's governing bodies, there's emissions, there's this, but at the end of the day, too, there's literally like what is available for tires, what surface are you driving it on, and how much horsepower can you fit in that package.
Yeah.
Like, and they keep pushing it and somehow still following the rules of emissions and stuff.
You ready? So full body top fuel dragster, fastest quarter-mile time ever was 3:22 at 4:02 miles an hour. Made 18,009 horsepower.
Those are just that doesn't mean anything to me. Those numbers are
That's
so.
just, but no,
much.
but like
It's just too much.
18,000 horsepower, and it's only running a 3 only. But like, there's guys with 5,000 horsepower, and they're running a 5.
But I get it's
But-
just
So
how
it's
much you
got
have
3 times and some.
But you can't fit, say, 100,000 horsepower in something that will go faster than a 3.
Right.
Right? Like, that's the problem,
like that's
too.
where
is
you
like,
start to bump up against the
right, like, because if
limits.
you say, well, if 18,000 horsepower can do a 3-second quarter mile,
Why can't I have 40,000 horsepower?
Yeah, but, like, okay, pick a motor that can make that much horsepower, that spins that fast, that can do it that quick. That
You ready? You ready?
Yes,
Godzilla.
No.
not where I thought
Anyway.
you were going.
Well, where'd you
But
think
it's
I-
got
God's
like,
motor.
but there is no motor that can physically
Do that.
yet.
Yeah.
And we say yet because someday
somebody will do it.
Somebody's going to make a tweak to their motor. It's going to make 20,000 horsepower instead of 18,000 horsepower. It's going to do it at 405 mile an hour and do it in slightly quicker. But it's not like you can just like bolt in more horsepower and instantly gain a second. Like there will never be a, well, as far as we know, like there'll never be a 2-second quarter mile, even though there's a 3-second quarter mile, right? Like,
Yeah, it's just those.
I don't know.
Can't happen.
Those numbers are just insane. Like
Right,
it
like
means
they're-
nothing to me. Like,
and to the point, and then obviously like then you, like this becomes more a thing in like fighter planes and stuff, but like the amount of G-force it takes to accelerate something that quick because you're starting from a stop to full speed. Okay, a rolling start would break all of those
records.
like records, right? So you have to justify what you're classing it for. But like fighter pilots have a running start into a maneuver and can only pull how many G's before they die.
Yeah, like the airframes can do way more than the pilots can.
Right. So now someday a dragster will go so fast that the person inside
Can't do it.
blacks out
Yeah.
and crashes and dies.
And dies, yeah.
And people go, well, that's the limit of that human.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, most humans are the same.
yeah, we're not.
Right? Like, even then, an average human probably couldn't even do that in a top fuel car.
No.
Like, those are trained athletes.
Yeah.
Like, so that's
Do they
another
have,
problem.
Do they have like pressurized suits?
No, but the whole idea is, like, they're
But it-
only accelerating
only, like,
forward, and they're
and
only doing
5
it
seconds.
for... The problem with fighter pilots
You're
is
sitting
sustained
there.
Gs. So,
Yeah.
like, in a sense, like, the human body can sustain, like, a 50 G impact. Like, this is going back to the Mythbusters days. Like,
Yeah.
20 Gs is an injury, 50 Gs is survivable, 100 Gs is certain death. But, like, at 50 Gs is the touchy point of, like, did your brain turn to goo and you died instantly, or did you survive it, right? But a big difference is, like, falling off a building and hitting the ground, you can sustain 50 Gs and survive. But pulling 50 Gs in a fighter plane, let's say, for more than 0.001 seconds would just turn you to mush. Like,
Yeah.
what's the limit of sustained Gs? So even for a 3-second period accelerating for that long, there is still a limit of, like, I don't know, 10 Gs, 15 Gs that might make you just die.
Yeah.
Like, if you do it for too long, right?
You couldn't just get in and like, if there's such thing as a ride along top fuel dragster, like
think
I
a
would
single
probably
seat.
I would
Well, that's all that fits.
like. I don't know. You could maybe do it because you weren't
No.
used to it, but
But
like
even
I would
then,
probably
like-
be right out. Like,
But even then,
Yeah.
like, in a sense, like, I'd be too heavy. Like, my bones would crush easier than yours would,
yeah,
right? Like, because G-force is just simply like Like
body
one
weight
G on me and 1 G on you is what we are
different.
currently living,
Yeah.
and it is different. So 2 Gs on me is like, okay, if my head weighs whatever 20 pounds, but your head
I
only
say
weighs
40.
right, but your head only weighs 15 pounds because you have a smaller head than me.
Yeah.
Like 2 Gs for me,
The math starts
like,
working differently.
like starts to actually like break bones, whereas it might not quite for you yet.
Yeah.
Like
So Coleman would be in trouble.
oh my goodness, well his neck would.
If he
he's
jogs, he's done.
right, and that's what like a lot of people like love to throw again number wise, like, oh, my car can turn 2 Gs in a corner. It's kind of like, yeah, okay, but you're driving an open wheel car, a Radical or something.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, your car weighs 1,000 pounds, like 2 Gs like is kind of attainable, right?
Yeah.
But like my Miata, like I can pull 2 Gs, but not consistently. It would depend on conditions, right?
Right.
But if you got a like full size SUV to turn 2 Gs, that would be insane. Like
Yeah.
a 5,000 pound car pulling 2 Gs, you'd be like peeling the tires off the rims.
Off the rims, yeah.
Right? Like,
What do you think we pulled in the CX Cigrits at?
oh, more than you can
Cowboy.
afford, pal.
With all of us in
Yeah.
that was probably
Idling, we're at 3 Gs.
yeah. Sustained probably 2.5 Gs, like just scratch and protraction.
Steve bounced around in the back seat. Probably.
Whoa.
But again, like that's the thing too. Like that's why like to go faster you need to be lighter, because then G forces like to move
less of an effect.
to move a car forward at 2 Gs. If it weighs 1,000 pounds, it only takes 2,000 pounds of force to move it forward. But if it weighs 4,000 pounds, well, that's 8,000 pounds to move it forward, right? So if you can reduce that drag number of static weight, but also friction and everything, then of course it's going to go faster. But to a limit.
Weight is a big thing. Like when you go to Costco and you first go in that shopping cart, it's nice and easy, right?
Yeah.
You throw
Yeah.
your water on it, you throw your Gatorade and a few other things, and the thing drives like a lumber wagon, and it takes you a lot more
Yeah.
power to get it going and stopping.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Like it literally is. Like,
It
well,
is.
like, yeah, it gets to the point where the shopping cart's too heavy, so I push it instead of Erica. It's like, well, that's the difference of like, oh, my car's not fast enough. I need more horsepower.
Right.
Right? And then like, oh, somebody cuts out in front of you and you got to stop it quick. It's like, well, I can stop it, but she slides her feet from it. Right?
right.
It's like,
Now you're pushing. What's the best thing to do with that cart? Empty it.
right.
And
Exactly.
shave the weight, and you're going to be fast because you have the horsepower or the strength to move a lightweight shopping cart. When it's full,
Right.
it doesn't drive right. Like the casters go all
Cattywampus.
cattywampus, and it doesn't. You run into people's ankles and stuff, right?
Exactly. And then they yell at you.
Right.
It's an awkward car ride home.
Yeah, but when you do it repetitively,
Right.
yeah,
Like once, okay, but like 3 times?
three
or,
times
like,
in the same.
when you're not even at
the
the meat
frozen food
section yet, you
section?
hit her ankles 4 times, it's not good.
You're done.
It just says, "I do not want to be grocery shopping." That's a pink job.
It'd be easier if the boys stayed at home for the grocery shop.
Yeah, or did podcasts on grocery night.
See, I will go grocery shopping by myself.
Yeah, because you get all the shit you want.
But I'm not allowed to.
Right, because you get all the shit you want and not anything else.
Right. So I was like, okay, well, I also despise Costco.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking hate Costco. It is so busy. There's so many people in there. It's like,
and there's just so many good snacks that you want to buy
right, it's
all
like,
at
okay,
once.
well, I know where I need to go to what I need to get.
But then you
But
come
then
out
you
with a
get
shopping cart full.
sidetracked. Yeah, like we went in the one
It's
day.
$900.
We went in for chicken and like chicken wings and something else, and I came in. It was fucking $450,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Or
oh,
you,
good.
Or you're eating a great big fucking cone too, eh?
No, I didn't get an ice cream cone.
Dipping your
What about
chicken
a hot
fingers in
dog?
it.
No, no hot dog. The line was too big.
Ah.
And then the girl at the door's examining your receipt. And it's like, she's checking. It's like, okay, well, you looking at this piece of paper and you looking in that bag that's pretty close.
She's just making sure you didn't jam a TV in there.
You have no idea what's in there. You know what I mean? And then they go, okay,
Yeah.
have a good day. It's like, you have a better day. I have 75 bundles of grapes in there. You know what I mean?
In where?
Yeah,
In your
In
exactly.
bag?
what? Like in the
Exactly.
cart or
Yeah.
on your
Up
on
your
body?
ass.
I think they're checking it because imagine going at Costco, you did all your work and everything, you got a beautiful cart full of shit. You go get a chicken finger and somebody walks out with your cart. That's what they're looking at.
Yeah, they're,
Show me a receipt.
They're kind of making
Oh.
sure, like, a few things.
I lost it. No, you didn't show me the receipt.
Right.
We're just gonna hold
Like,
you here for a
you
minute.
just bought a whole barbecue worth of tenderloins and somebody else went in for cereal and they stole your cart while you're waiting for your
Yeah.
hot dog.
You've already paid for it. You're getting a sausage, and then
Vein
somebody
sausage.
comes out with your $700 worth of tenderloin. That's what they're looking at.
Yeah.
Now, are they checking everything? No. But anyways, that's not car
Scully's
stuff.
never been to Costco in his life.
No, I've
Yeah,
been
he
to
did.
Costco.
He bought it. He bought
Yeah,
us
you
some
got
stuff.
those twisties.
We are,
those twisties from Costco.
We are low on water.
Oh, shoot.
Fair and square. He did get water, Twisted Teas, and Gatorade.
I'll have to take the
Yay.
Corvette for a Costco run.
Yeah, but we've been hard on the waters
When?
these days.
Sunday
Saturday
morning.
afternoon?
Sunday
the
morning.
best.
A lot of water.
Okay, tell you what. Let me check the weather. You guys continue for a sec.
Oh, fuck.
Tonka's going to see if I'm let out of the house.
Yeah.
With
Tell
the
you
co-
what, I'll go to Costco with you on Sunday morning if.
That would be a funny video.
In the vet?
Yeah.
That would be a funny video.
We'll take the vet. We won't be taking the vet on Sunday morning.
Why?
Why?
Because it's supposed to rain.
Okay.
Oh, that's
yeah.
okay.
Better than snow.
You don't
Well,
care
it's
about
minus
rain,
six.
do you?
No, I've driven it in the snow once by accident.
Oh,
I
rain
got
and
caught.
-6. Perfect.
And it's got bald summer tires on the back of it.
Yeah, they're
perfect.
flat too.
Are they?
One of them is at least.
Yeah, I think we have a flat tire, but we'll pump it up.
No, that's
That's an easy
the
thing
least
to
of that
overcome.
car's concerned at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing Saturday morning.
I'm messaging your brother on Instagram right now.
Don't.
You're done, bud. You're probably getting evicted.
Me?
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
So,
Don't give Simon any shit. He doesn't
so we know what
need
we're
it.
doing.
No,
this,
no, you're
we
getting
know what
in
we're doing
shit.
this weekend.
Why?
We're putting in a
can't tell
torque
ya.
tube, and Scholey's car is going to be finished. And
Home.
yeah. So, what are your plans for this race season?
Well, we'll probably do all of
I'll probably all do the
CSCS,
CSCS.
and then we're gonna try a couple OTAs.
Yeah, probably the Calabogie one
Definitely the Cowboy one.
because we love the track and we're in that area, and maybe a GP. See how
That'd be
things
nice.
go, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Calabogie.
Yep. We're
I'm
not sure.
excited
We're
for
not sure if
Shannonville.
we are going to a grid life yet. It might
We're
be
going to a grid
a
life.
last minute.
Midwest Fest. Cigarette, smoking cigarette, Michigan.
What he said. So hopefully we get a last minute ticket. We're not, as of right now, we're not going. But we still need the RV for plenty of things there, Rob.
Listen to this guy. As of right now, we're not going. You can stay at home then. That's fine. The three of us will go.
Yeah, I'll go.
No.
I still booked it off.
Yeah. Same.
What, the whole summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I didn't book the whole summer off.
School, you didn't get the memo?
Well,
No.
like I promise you, it's like, hey, we're leaving for Michigan tomorrow.
Oh, I'll shit my pants and leave.
I think you'll have gonorrhea and you'll
Yeah.
have to take off.
How many family members do you have? Like just total, rough estimate.
Yeah.
Like what, here at home or in...
Just total, just
Like aunts, uncles, cousins, neighbors,
All of them total.
dog
15?
walkers.
15.
Okay.
So 15 a couple days a piece. Yeah, you could fake enough deaths to get the whole summer off.
Wait, you just started this job.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 4 fresh grandparents.
Fresh.
That's how new
Fresh.
jobs work.
Fresh.
As far as your boss knows, you have 4 fully good to go grandparents at this moment.
Boy, if one of them croaks this summer, that's not going to be a good look.
Well, no, not the real ones, the fake ones.
The fake,
Mike.
no, but the real ones can't now either.
No, the real ones are outliving us.
Oh, they'll be fine.
Same with my grandma. She's outliving me.
As long as you don't drive your C5 Corvette until we give you the green light.
Until okay, what can I do with it? Just take it home. And
I don't
leave
know.
it there?
Simon's gonna hide.
You know
the
what? One of
keys,
us
so-
should probably take it home for you.
I think Brad has the set of keys.
Yeah, well, Simon has the other set of
Sure we
keys.
lost.
Does he?
Yeah.
I have the keys for his car too.
No, we will take it home for you and make sure it safely gets stored in the driveway. I will hang on to the key and you will put a cover on it, and we will grant you access once the weather's nice. Because for those who don't know, Scholey has
Autism.
a problem. I'll just put it that way.
What's
a
the problem?
Well, should we reiterate that time when we put a fresh motor in? I said, like, take it easy for a couple thousand kilometers to break it in, and you text
Insert
me the
clip of
and you
Vic
text
last
me
video
the
of you-
next day and said I did 2,000 kilometers.
I need an oil change.
I like how the number goes up every time that story's told.
Yeah.
I think it was a 700K at a night. I think is what it actually was.
3,000 kilometers in one night. That's diabolical.
Yeah, like he did 4,200 kilometers in 8 hours.
Like, I cannot
I've done
believe that.
10,000 kilometers in
Ever.
6 years.
The entirety,
7.
like the entire
Yeah.
lifespan of your car was lived in one single evening from Scholey.
Right.
Scully's done more
But it was insane. It
kilometers.
was like we got it running on like a Sunday.
No, it was
Thursday.
Wednesday.
We figured this
Oh
out.
right, it was
was
Thursday,
Wednesday.
and then by
Wednesday.
like Sunday, it was like, should I do an oil
By
change?
Friday, he was smoking cigarettes
No,
on
you
his
should
way
do
to
an oil.
Grand
Well, I
Bend.
have like 6,000. What?
What?
I fucking spun bearings 3 times.
Yeah, but it was
Dean
like
rebuilt it twice.
it's like we literally just got it running. Like, no, you don't need an oil change. It's like, well, I've done a couple thousand. It's like, you're insane.
Yeah, I did live in it for a little while.
Like, where did you go?
Everywhere. I just start driving.
Yeah, but like, what's everywhere?
Like, what? You had nothing better to do than just drive around?
After having not driven it for a month, yeah, I've made some time.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Did you
but like
sleep
literally,
that night?
like you say, but like literally, where like, I want to actually know a
couldn't-
list of
like,
places.
I
you
don't think I
went.
could recite the entire route I did like the night we got it running, but I think it started from like here to Port Hope to Toronto to
That's fucked.
not Marineland.
When did the guy come out and beat you up with a bat?
No, that was a whole different.
That was
event.
before. That was
like before we knew him. I think that was like
no. That
No,
was,
we knew him.
That was clutch had been done. Winter had happened, but before I wrecked the motor.
Okay, I was thinking
That
was
was
that
like-
first in the spring
Beat
or
up
was
with a
that,
bat?
or I was thinking that might have been
Did you watch that video?
right before the clutch. But
Guy
anyway.
come think
No, something
Okay.
did
they're
happen
taking
right before the
pictures
clutch.
of trains.
Oh, yeah.
We're driving.
Guy comes
we're
in-
driving along Lakeshore Road, like nonchalantly.
the air quotes.
Yeah, and some
Like, you've never done anything in your life nonchalantly.
fair, but we're driving along, and this grandpa.
Except for the 5,000-kilometer round trip the night after it gets to the Corvette back.
That was nonchalant, yeah. But this grandpa follows us down to like this intersection.
How do you
where
know
we're-
it was your grandpa?
You don't know if his kids had kids.
Well, no, I did because he said he came yelling at us about his grandchildren,
Oh, fair enough. It checks out.
and we all
He
pull
does
over.
have facts for this.
We all pull over and stop, and this dude pulls his. Oh, the punch! No,
How does that have 251 things on it? That number literally just said 251.
yeah, there's still footage on this, but there's still 2 hours worth of.
Yeah, but
space
how's
on
there 250 individual videos on that?
Well, like one of your track days is like anywhere between 80 and 140.
That's insane.
So if there's 2 or 3 videos on there, your mic's all still going?
Yeah. Okay, so how do we know he's a grandpa?
Baseball bat grandpa.
Yeah, so he comes in front of the Corvette, slams on his brakes. The Corvette's on the side of the road, and everybody else is kind of off in this little dirt parking lot. And he gets out with a club, and he comes right up to my window. So like Corvette's here, I'm in it. Dude's standing here, and Cam comes around the other side of the car, and is just right here on this guy, like, because Cam will swing before I'll swing. And the dude just started chewing us out.
Wait, Cam's not Pineapple Express.
Cam is red wine.
Red what?
Red
I figured
wine.
the Pineapple
Okay.
Man would
So when
swing
that guy
before.
came with the bat to your door, did you defecate?
No, I sat in the car. I sat in the car and had I had the GoPro running, and I clicked the GoPro on and sat like this.
Yeah.
And was just like, "Can I help you?" Because fair and square, we weren't being dickheads. Like if I was being a dickhead,
I feel like everywhere you go in that car, you're being
well,
a
okay,
dickhead.
it's because we're going down the road and it's sitting there going, ah, it's just making noise. But I like if I was,
No. It's not just making noise.
I'm making noise with
He's
it.
fucking rolling
You
two-step
took
down
the
the road.
exhaust off of it entirely.
Yes.
So you are
I'm making
enabling
But
the noise.
if I was acting in a way that was like to piss somebody off, like I'm sorry, I could have done better. But like that was just cruising, and I happened to be the last car in the group. And so he started yelling at us, and Cam starts yelling back at him, and he eventually just climbs back in his truck and like kind of fucks off. Like it was really in the video, it's very anticlimactic. Like he takes a couple pictures of my license plate, which was funny because in the video I go like, the police just pulled me over like 30 minutes ago. Like like call my plate in, they'll know it's me. Like
Right.
whatever. And then he just kind of jumped in his truck, backed down the road backwards like 300 feet, turned and drove off. And that was
it.
Like there's no real.
no actual event.
No, he just turned, yelled at us for some loud cars, and then we were like, what are you doing? And he just left.
If you're going by his house 100 times, okay.
Oh,
Just
we found where he lived.
Perfect. And then what?
Two-stepped it at 3 o'clock in the morning a couple times.
Actually?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I shouldn't be that petty, but I am.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
I can see that in you.
Yeah.
Ollies?
Pardon?
Ollies went back?
Cam and I have gone back, but usually it's just me and Cam and the Corvette. So repeat offender.
Fucking criminals. I can't wait to call him in this summer. Some dickhead in a Corvette, you should probably pull him over and drop it off in my
He's
house.
probably drunk too.
You know how I know he's drunk? Because we just left the same spot. No, none of that. I do want to have a burnout competition with Scholey, though.
You'll win.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you will, in that moment, you will care less than I will.
Your thought process will be, I got to change him. And his thought process will also just be, Tonka's got to change him. But, like, different, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a problem for you, but it is a problem for him.
Right. I guess.
Who's going to be changing tires?
Fine,
for
no
us?
burnout competition.
Oh, no,
we
we can do a burnout competition. I got no
compete, too.
problem doing that.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Brad and Rob have a burnout competition.
What, Miata and is that a cigarette?
Yeah. 'Cause you
Now we're
need
talking.
tires anyways.
We
That-
both have
Nothing wrong
we
with
both have old clapped out bald tires. Let's do it.
That would be great. But you drive his car.
Well, he doesn't
drives
fit.
yours.
Well, you
doesn't
can't get in
fit.
my car
You
though.
can't get in that thing now.
Ever since the incident.
Ever since the hip.
Oh.
Not the tragically hip. Just
Well, it's tragically
me.
yeah.
Huh. Okay, well, never mind. It's my idea out the window.
We could probably hoist you in
yeah,
from
we
the top.
could pick you up.
Just
With
take the
the-
roof off and I'd be okay.
With the
Right, you'd
engine
be able to
hoist?
slither in through the roll
That's how I-
cage,
that's
and
how I
you'd be
get
able
my
to,
Vette with
you'd
no
be able
roof.
to pick yourself back up.
Thud.
Worst case, we use the cherry picker. Put it around the
How
collar
do
of
you
your
get out?
shirt.
How do you get out of the vet in the garage?
It's not the easiest.
Well, he's got
Yeah.
to come along on the ceiling, and he can just pick himself up.
Come on, Irene.
He's got a holy shit handle on the
Yeah.
mounted
No,
on
because the
wall.
door doesn't open that far. So yeah, it takes a little bit.
Why don't you back it in the garage? So you have all the room in the world.
Yeah, there's other shit there though,
Well, you could move it.
like a table. How many times have I hit the table?
How many?
None.
How many times do you hit the wall?
Oh no, I have a piece of tape and my front camera gets it.
Gets the wall.
No, it gets the tape and I stop.
Oh.
Yeah, we put a piece of duct tape on the floor.
And that's
And
the,
then the camera
stop
gets
point?
it. Yep. And I've got space
Big
to walk
rubber
in front.
pad on the wall for your door.
You've
Yeah.
dumbed this right down.
Oh yeah, he's got it. All 10 times that car's left that garage, he's got it down to a science.
Yeah.
1,000 kilometers of drive?
No.
10K?
Like, what's the most K in one trip you put on it? Chanaville and back? Probably.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't.
Like realistically, I guess so.
Well, we went with Warren and Emery when he in the Viper.
No, yeah, you did down
Yeah,
Prince
like-
Edward County and everything.
Yeah, Lake on the Cigarette and all that. And,
Yeah.
yeah, PEI County or whatever it is, Prince Edward County.
I know.
Yeah.
Prince
on the
Edward
Cigarette.
County.
So that might have been like, I don't know. I think I had to refuel. 400
Yeah, that was
kilometers.
almost a whole tank of gas.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that. Like I understand it, but if me, I couldn't.
No.
Like if I had your car,
We were supposed to
or-
go up and go through Muskoka and Bracebridge this year, and instead I just didn't even get to sit in that car once.
Who was supposed to go?
You and me. We were talking about it. We were going to go do a lap of up through Port Carling, Bracebridge, and everything.
Okay.
And then
Be light.
instead I just saw the car twice in real life and never got to sit in it.
That'd be
Right.
a nice light evenings drive for me.
Yeah.
Light
Yeah.
evenings drive.
Evenings work.
No,
Tracking
Brad and I
device.
drove there every day for 2 years, and it was not.
Another good
great.
evening cruise is you leave here like 10, 11 o'clock. You go
Go
down the
home to bed.
115, 401, Gardner, or Don
I
Valley
drive that every
Gardner,
day. Why would I wanna
427,
drive
and
that?
back. Do a nice
That's
loop.
insane.
No, it's a.
You know what's a good cruise?
bet.
Is like Selwyn Road, and then you maybe
Well,
you, like,
Selwyn Road.
then
to
you go
50
right on
Cigarette.
Buckhorn Road, and then you go right again on
Yeah, that's a good
8th line
warm
of
up.
Cigarette here, and then you just there you go.
That's a good warm up.
Or like
the
50
fluids are up.
Cigarette and back.
507
That's a
's
good
not
run.
bad.
Yeah, that's a good run.
Like 2 Halliburton and back's nice.
Yeah, that's a
But
good
the
drive.
problem is you get a handful of people on the 507.
And then you
And
everybody,
it's a nightmare.
everybody drives like assholes.
Oh, you mean a hand like us?
Yeah.
I thought
no,
you meant you
I
get
thought you meant
behind.
like you get stuck behind the person that's doing 55 the whole time, and then you just want to
they
kill
usually
yourself.
pull over.
No, I hadn't had that.
You don't drive aggressive enough.
No, see if you're in a pickup truck with a flatbed behind it, they pull over for you. But if you're in a Corvette, they go, you can go fucking eat a dick.
No, I've chased people down with the Pink Flamingo on the 507. They pulled over. Yeah,
No.
do you remember that day I had like 5 people pull over? I was just like, we were motoring down the 507.
Just cruising.
Yeah.
Ignorantly.
F-150 with a 24-foot flatbed behind it. And like people were getting off the road because they're like, what is happening? It's
Right.
like, get the fuck out of my way.
Like, why is this truck touching my rear bumper? And it's like, is that a fucking trailer behind it? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
Brake
Out of the
check.
way. And in Tonka's mind, it's like, well, it's not mine. Go ahead and brake check. I'm not moving my foot.
Right. I'm right here.
We're stealing the Bonneville from Scholey.
No,
this summer,
you
and we're
have got-
fucking destroying it.
I will keep that car hidden unless he gives it away.
Yeah, but
which
don't
he-
we know where it is?
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, isn't it at the owner of Trips's place?
Not the owners.
Or like, who's Amanda?
She used to work there.
Okay, employees of Trips.
Yeah.
It's in their garage or yard.
It's in their
isn't
barn,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Where is this?
I don't know where it is. Norwood?
No. Used to be in Norwood.
Okay. I'm close, aren't I?
No.
No,
Anyways, who gives a fuck where this piece of shit is? We're getting it, and we're cutting the roof off of
but like, is
it.
it in Millbrook?
No, it's not in Millbrook.
Okay, we're doing.
No,
we're
you're not
cutting
doing-
the roof
no.
off
Is
of
it in
it.
Bailey-Borough?
You have three
no.
options. You have three options.
I will buy you a car to do this for, but not that car.
You have three options.
I have 4
We're cutting
options.
the roof. We're cutting the roof off of it. We're sending 6 rods through the fucking block, or
Well, right now the whole block's trying to send itself through the radiator. So that's entertaining
or
too.
we're gonna fucking neutral drop it until something cool happens.
No. Sean has been on this for like 6 years.
Okay, well I'm calling Sean.
We're
Gonna organize.
We can
this.
find it.
Yeah, like you're fucked now. I'll have the car here before you even know it's missing.
If you hurt that car, I would literally never talk to you again.
Really?
Oh, 100%.
Do you like it
Is
more
that a
than the
promise or a
Corvette?
threat?
Both.
You like it more than the Corvette?
100%.
Really?
I like that car. Like, not as a car, just
But as sentimental value.
You like it more than you like Tonga.
Yes. Right now, yeah.
Noted. Interesting.
No, like car to car, it's a terrible car. Like, especially that specific one. Or just
100%.
It's a terrible car. Just sentimentally, I like it more than the Corvette.
That's insane.
That's
How many
diabolical.
what's driven more kilometers of your ownership?
Like, percentage-wise? Or just what have
Like
I
just
put
like
more
straight
on?
up, have you driven the
Could you
Bonneville
break
more than
that
you've
down
driven
into
the
a
Corvette?
fraction?
The Bonneville,
What's that?
I've
Could you
put
break that down into a
I've put the
fraction?
most mileage of any car. I put 100K on it.
Okay,
And it has just shy of 400K.
that's insane.
That's it? You only put 100. How long have you had it for?
2017, I bought
Holy
that car.
fuck!
Which
I've
really the
had
math doesn't
Lincoln
check out
for
at all.
2 years, 3 years, and I've almost put 100K on it.
The car did 30,000 a year for 2 years.
Yeah, that's nothing. You did
And
that.
then I bought-
You did that in a weekend in the
You
Corvette.
You did that,
You
in fucking
the
an
day after.
afternoon in the
Then
Corvette.
but then I
You did that the day after we put a motor in the Corvette.
but then I got my Celikas and just started driving them more. Like they
Fair.
were just I put 65,000 on my black Celica and I put 65,000 on my silver one. I put like 50,000 on my black one. And then I put 100K on the white Cadillac.
And you've put 25,000 kilometers in one evening on the
On
Corvette.
the Corvette, yeah.
Dude, I can't believe you put 43,000 kilometers in one night on the Corvette.
Man,
We're going to be
half
up
a
to 1.2
Man,
million
half a
kilometers.
million kilometers between the weekend we put the motor in and the weekend it went to the race event.
That was the same.
Well, it's
Yeah, that was all in one weekend.
I think the Corvette will roll over 200K this year because I
That's
think it's
What's on it for now?
like
190
175.
104.
So it'll probably roll over 200K.
And you
like
got it
next-
at, so in that case you got it at what?
148.
Negative 43?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It wasn't built yet. All right. Well, we should probably wrap her up because it's getting late. Rob's falling asleep again. He's a sleepy guy. So
He hasn't said much in a while.
we'd like to just do a little shout out to the Drive Shaft Shop.
Great parts,
Where are they?
not great
South
shipping.
Carolina?
I'm not sure. Can you see right
Never
through?
yet.
Is it hollow?
Yeah, it is.
Holy. Oh!
It smells like the toilet.
Hold on, drive shaft.
Just take
That's
dogs.
just hot glue, eh?
Yeah, just throw that over your shoulder and put it down there because we don't want to carry it down
Well,
the
if it's
stairs.
tough enough
North
for a drive
Carolina.
North Carolina?
North Carolina.
What
Yeah,
did
if
I
it's
say?
tough enough to be a drive shaft,
I
it
don't
should be able
remember.
to be tough enough to fall off the mezzanine.
I would think so.
Yeah, like for anybody who's wondering,
It doesn't weigh much, eh?
is not allowed to exceed 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, I'm
great.
Inside the
The
carbon
bonded
tube.
ends fail in May.
Oh, God.
What's this?
Well, it's
It's expired.
It's only good till May.
What did that say, though? May fail at 300 degrees?
May cause severe damage.
At the
And
operating temp of a
Void
Corvette?
warranty. If Braden Scholey does drive this, it will fail.
Hey, let's.
Not suitable for burnouts or
Not
clutch
suitable
dumps.
for Scholey Productions
Underground meats.
two-step meats.
The
So
part
that's just
not
like
even
a that's
involved.
just like a that's like a big roll of carbon fiber and
Yeah.
they just glue some ends in it.
Yeah, oh, simple. Easy.
Like we could have made that.
Scully will
and-
never find out that we built that and drive
I
shaft.
just put a sticker on it.
Right.
Yeah, like these are on Amazon for $9.99.
You get them free with purchase if
Yeah,
you
but
buy a
no, that's a
t-shirt.
good-
That's my old torque tube. You just wrapped some duct tape, put the
Yeah, don't
carbon
even worry
over it,
about
and
it.
away you go.
Yeah. Yeah, we just padded your old one. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
That's quite the unit.
Oh, this is for an automatic car.
Fuck off.
Don't even
No,
say
it's
it.
Over
not.
02/2026, so it is like brand new.
What is it?
97 to
Like-
2000 C5.
Like February
60
20th,
manual,
2026.
Oh, so
Just got made.
Yeah.
Like it literally did just get made.
Yeah.
Removal of this sticker may cause warranty claim to be denied.
Yeah, because you need to be able to track it.
Yeah, but they're gonna go, oh, well, this twisted in half because somebody fucking let the clutch out while they're
Warranty
doing
denied.
two-step at an underground beat.
No,
it was one time.
your tires will chirp.
Yeah.
That's why you're not allowed to actually put anything really sticky on your car
I don't.
to make sure traction's
I don't-
still the weakest link.
Yeah, I don't want to. Or do burnouts and donuts.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go
You'll
fast
learn.
yet.
It's
Yeah.
not worth putting sticky shit on it.
Why did you learn that way?
Yeah, it fucking wrecked a car.
Like the pink flamingo.
It
Instead of
twisted
doing
itself
burnouts,
apart.
the wheels did this in the wheel well.
Did a chugga chugga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had NTO1s on it for
Like
a
you
full
could have,
summer.
if you put rods on it, it would have looked like a choo-choo train going down the road.
Here comes Tonka.
Yeah.
Tell
For
me,
anybody who's not watching, you have to watch that part to
Tonka,
understand what I'm talking
the
about.
train.
Yeah, Tonka choo choo train.
Tonka the fucking choo-choo cigarette.
All right. I think that's good. Of
Any last words?
talking about nonsense?
Anything we need to talk about?
Did we even get to the topic of tonight's episode?
No.
What-
what
what-
is tonight's episode?
Well,
It's a bit late
it's
now.
late
Doesn't
now.
matter
It's
now.
next week's episode.
Or we might have a guest next week.
Yeah, we might have a guest next week to give you guys a hint. Let's end it.
If only.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Well, no.
It's
what's,
not Alan Patton.
what's the sound of worn bearings?
No. Okay, I was thinking of the wrong guest. I forgot. I forgot we had decided to.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is okay. Sure. The guest. The guest of next week. Yeah, has the same supercharger as Alan Patton.
Yeah.
Not even
in
close.
so many words.
Alan Patton's is way fucking cooler.
Yeah, because it's ducted out through the Corvette emblem and screams right into your soul.
Nothing better.
And I bet you Alan Patton's never taken that car to get ice cream.
Yeah, it used
Yeah.
to be like a daily driver before. Remember?
Watch the table.
Yeah, don't watch the drive shaft. Watch the table.
If that
Yeah,
falls down.
that table's expensive. We can get a new drive shaft. I don't know if we'll ever find another one of those tables.
Not like that. It's quite the table.
You can just reorder this drive shaft, but that
true.
table, that's one of one.
Don't worry, it only takes a
It'll be here in August.
month or two. It might be best for you. Your
What, to order
wallet,
another
the
one?
car.
You know what you might want to do once we get all this done and everything? Like start
Sell the
ordering.
car.
No, order other parts that get in the drive shaft.
Keep inventory.
Yeah, so you have a shaft with
We love the
you
thing outfitted like a trophy truck, like drive shaft, like down the rocker
the
panel,
side,
jack
yeah.
in the back, spare tires up on
Clutch.
the.
Like,
Yeah.
what's next?
pistons.
Rear axles?
No, like frankly, the next week link.
Rear diff?
No, if we're talking like drivetrain, we're not upgrading the output shaft. We're using the stock output shaft, making the bolt holes bigger to fit this. So technically, in a good way, the output shaft's the weak link. So that should still not break a transmission or a diff or axles.
Right. You know what the biggest problem is?
The loose nut behind the
The
wheel.
loose nut behind the wheel. Oh!
But as much as like breaking an output shaft is obviously a big deal, breaking an output
What shaft
shaft,
did we order?
the input shaft.
Okay.
Because and fair and square, we wouldn't have done the input shaft, but the input shaft got roasted by the coupler failing. Because the input shaft literally broke off of the drive
Ripped
shaft,
off. Yeah.
and all the bolt holes are twisted and broken.
I
What
saw
a pain in
that.
the ass.
But the output shaft was still intact, but the coupler was turned into a bird's nest. So the output shaft is staying stock, and technically the engineered weak link now.
If you just bought a fucking Mustang with a live rear axle, you could have just put new U-joints in it. You would have been fucking good to go.
I know.
All right.
Kids these days. All right.
Kids these days.
Car show on July 18th.
July
Put it on your
18th.
Put it on your
Big
calendar.
car show.
Yeah, July 18th here at our shop. Big car show.
We still have to
Big
figure out
burnout
the
competition,
third
hopefully.
Yeah.
secret judge.
Yes, we do.
You haven't even talked about it since last time you made this shit up.
Is Simon going to judge it? The,
Fuck no.
the cooler Scholey?
No, because there'll be shit with light bars on it and he'll be winning.
Poor guy never stood a chance.
Oh, I got so much
Well-
editing to do.
We'll have him on sometime, eh?
Yeah, maybe.
Scully Jr.
Simon, if you're watching this, he just shook his head no.
I'm editing.
I
that
agree, though. We should have Simon on
out. I'm
here.
editing that out.
I'll just,
Simon-
I'll just
Simon-
text him and tell him we're having you.
Because Simon says.
I've talked
Yeah.
to Simon more in the last 5 minutes than I've talked to you the whole time I've known you.
Probably.
He goes, I don't follow Braden's stupid decisions. I was like, fuck, finally somebody that agrees with me.
Who said that?
His brother.
I didn't put a light bar on the front of anything.
No, you put 2 round ones.
It was free.
Yeah, it cost you a BCM.
Okay.
There was
yeah,
nothing
fair.
free about that.
They got towed to trips, and then a week later in a BCM.
Hey, you're watching my videos.
After you put
Trying to
Should
keep
have fucking
tabs on
left
you.
it at Trips.
No, it was still a good car at the time.
What did you do with it? Did you drop it off there? After?
I sold it to Kenny Upel. They came and picked it up.
Yeah, you didn't even let me jump it.
There was nothing left to jump.
What do you mean?
Perfect.
Did it run and drive?
No,
Chew.
it didn't. No, it had a battery.
Jesus Christ.
The battery's going to be fine after the jump. What's the worst that could happen? It hits a frame rail and fucking explodes?
Could be a
All right.
blessing. Could be a blessing.
Okay, bye.
Do you have some editing to do?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I just asked him. I said, do you have some? You go, why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't have any editing to do.